As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam rahmatullah.
Are we able to defeat the shayateen in spiritual warfare, and how can we equip ourselves?
Yeah, do your madad. Make your madad, your connection, you can do nothing. That was the whole talk, is you can do nothing. It's not about you doing anything. Otherwise all of us would be potatoes glued to a couch. With the madad, with the love, with the salawats, all of this, their energy comes to us and begins to lift us. The madad to the shaykh is what is producing faith in action. Otherwise you think these people are getting up miraculously on their own? So it just so happens the people whom are studying madad are flooding the earth with actions. And others that say madad is not important, they grow potatoes. People who become fat sit on their couch and then make nasty comments on social media. It's not tariqah and it was not the way of Prophet. So maybe there is a secret in the madad and there's a secret in tafakkur, because if people catch the connection with the shaykh, catch the faiz and the energy of the shaykh, they can be granted a himmah, an energy, a zeal that pierces all of the darkness around them. They should have their ta'weezes, the ta'weezes that shaitans don't like, and other people say, maybe it's not that important. So you look at the formula of what's working in these days, in these dark days, to get people to have their faith in action. You look at their formula, they have their ta'weezes, they're taught about meditation, they're taught about making their connection, they're taught about all these realities, and as a result of these realities you seem to see them on the move. And if you don't teach those realities, it becomes a potato farm, and our anime guys will make that, right? They can wear turbans too, but you're just making potatoes.
As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Shaykh Nurjan. Thank you for watching the video that you're watching. Inshallah, if you're happy with the content and happy with these programs, please support the button below, the programs that we have for our orphanage repairs, our water well, Give the Gift of Life, our mobile food vans. We have now 5 vans: Vancouver, Chicago, Los Angeles, Pakistan. There's many programs that reach thousands of people and rescue foods and give those supplies to people in need. Your support is greatly appreciated. Also be so kind as to leave loving comments and please share the stream, every bit counts. As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
When you go around and just tell people, yeah okay, don't do nothing, you're okay, you're all in, you're all in, okay thank you very much. Now you have 500 people are like potatoes just growing into their couch doing absolutely nothing. Maybe taking care of themselves and their families, and their whole focus is on their own lives, not the tariqah, not the life of Prophet, not the life of khidmat and service. But then you look to the formulas that we're propagating, that they have to support, they have to participate, they have to wear their emblems, they have to have their ta'weezes, they have to live a life of khidmat. And as soon as they do their madad and support, they're getting all sorts of energies and going out and accomplishing. And what we tried to understand tonight was this is the way of companionship. We talk about the greatness of the companions, but because of the faiz of Prophet. You think independent of Sayyidina Muhammad nobody was anything. Only by the opening and the connection to Prophet everybody reached whom Allah wanted them to be of their true reality. All full sainthood, all full realities of companionship to the last Hajj, 124,000 companions all in perfection, in which Prophet described, follow any of them, they're like stars on a dark night, means they're all huge awliya. And when they entered into Mecca there was no need for a battle, there was so much light. The shaitans ran and everything else went into submission. So this is when you see mankind coming in droves in the state of fighting and struggling, everybody has to fight, to struggle, to find their own peace and their own reality. After they entered into the city of lights and battle after battle after battle with shayateen, they become illuminated with all of their perfections. Now go back and conquer your heart, no more battles in conquering your heart. The heart becomes the house of Allah and every demon will be cast out. That system has to be copied on earth. You follow a shaykh, you have to fight, you have to struggle. Fight against your bad character to go out and support, to do, to accomplish. Not support yourself only, not accomplish only for your dunya. That becomes the great struggle. They accompanied a shaykh, they struggle to look this way, to act that way, to do these things, to order these things, to participate in these things. And as a result of struggle, one day Allah will allow you to walk back into your heart, into your real Mecca, in which the devils will be running from a mukhlis because they have no hold on a mukhlis. And as a result Allah will activate that heart because you came in with the presence of Prophet and the Muhammadan light into your heart. Allah then establishes His home within that servant, and neither heavens and earth can contain me but the heart of my believer. But the believer has to be filled with the light of Muhammadan Rasulullah for Allah to reside, and the reality of La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah occupies their heart. So our lives have to copy everything, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Walaikum salam rahmatullah.
Sayyidi, is there any way to conquer extreme fatigue during these difficult times, and any Islamic ways to deal with extreme melancholy?
Fatigue, just do your salawats, do your practices. Shaitan trying to inoculate people like a gas mask, you're putting on people to sleep, stop eating certain foods, don't eat your starches and sugars, and maybe the diet is affecting certain people. They eat things, become lethargic, and then like cattle they just fall asleep. So that means then we have to look at our diet, look at your exercise, look at your salawats and your practices. All of that is necessary. But shaitan is making, instead of people to be futuwa and chivalrous in Allah's ways like knights, become like grazing cattle that eat this, snack on this and then eat this. Why? It's intentional, so that to put them to sleep. So then this is a battle in one of, we said, in these different gravities. If shaitan is giving us a gravitational pull that eat from his diet, all of which is garbage and cornstarch and sugars. Why? So that we become lethargic and can't move. The servant has to fight that, has to eat a diet based on goodness, try to understand their nutrition and try to understand exercise. Battles are coming, how you're not going to exercise and get yourself in shape? So these are all of the understandings of the talks. Everybody has to take care of themselves. So when somebody says they're falling asleep and excessively things, look at your diet, look at what you're eating, look at your level of exercise, all of that has to be fixed. And it can be done at home. You get some sort of a movement, you get calisthenics, you do push-ups, you do things off of your own weight, lifting, and everything is possible. If there's a will, there's a way, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam rahmatullah.
I want to ask about, can you talk about the 313 awliya who will bay'ah with Imam Mahdi first, inshaAllah?
I didn't talk about that. All the awliya they take their power from Imam Mahdi, so I don't know who are the 313 who took bay'at with Imam Mahdi. They have 59 and 40 that are always around, 7 that are always around his spirituality. The 313 awliyaullah, they're given the permission to tabligh, to give knowledges. Not all awliya are permitted to speak. So they have to have inherited from the 313 messengers of Allah, and they're warathul Muhammadiyya. They are inheritors from Sayyidina Muhammad, and they have permission to propagate these channels and these knowledges, inshaAllah. For people to be ready and to be prepared, to prepare their homes, to prepare their lives, prepare their souls, and to have good character so that Allah's favour be upon them in the face of every demon and demonic act that keep the ways of the heavens, so that Allah's power, qudra and blessings and grace be upon the servant, inshaAllah. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon, salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Bi-hurmati Muhammadan Mustafa wa bi-siri Surat al-Fatiha.
As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Shaykh Nurjan. Thank you for watching the video that you're watching. Inshallah, if you're happy with the content and happy with these programs, please support the button below, the programs that we have for our orphanage repairs, our water well, Give the Gift of Life, our mobile food vans. We have now 5 vans: Vancouver, Chicago, Los Angeles, Pakistan. There's many programs that reach thousands of people and rescue foods and give those supplies to people in need. Your support is greatly appreciated. Also, be so kind as to leave loving comments and please share the stream. Every bit counts. As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.